Hey everybody, Drew here with Epic Arms and Outdoors. Today we're going to be taking a look at a new knife, and for that matter, new knife company. This is the Turnback Knife Company Model 119 fixed blade. This is a tactical fixed blade and is just super awesome. I'm going to go over some specs, going to do a quick paper cut test, cardboard cut test, and just give you my general overall first impressions. And then going to test the knife out, carry it some, get it out in the woods, do some bushcraft type stuff, and then come back and do a full review for a second video. So stay tuned and we'll go over some specs. Alright guys, we are back, and today we're looking at the Model 119 from Turnback Knife Company. So Turnback Knife Company is fairly new. They're based out of Missouri, and as far as I know, it's a one-man shop at his house, and he is just knocking it out of the park. Just some basic specs on the knife. It is a S30V blade, 7.88 inches overall length, 3.88 cutting edge. It's got G10 scales and comes with a Kydex sheath. So it does have his maker's mark right here and the model name, and we'll see if I can get that to zoom in. So Turnback Knife Co. S30V CPM and USA made. So like I say, he's out of Missouri and just doing awesome stuff. So this 119, like I said, comes with the G10 handle scales, no jimping on the spine. So that is one thing that I would like to see in the future. And then as well as the torque screws being blacked out. That's really the only critique I have about the knife itself. It is super sharp. Does come with a lanyard hole here, and the finger grooves for some might be a little uncomfortable. I have no issues with it, but if you've got the old ham hands, as Blade HQ guys call it, that last finger groove is really designed for your pinky and ring finger. Yeah, it may be an issue, but for me it's not. It fits really well in the hands, and you can choke up on the blade a little bit if you want to do that, detailed finer work. But overall, just a beautiful blade, and it is acid washed, so it does have a little bit of wear already, which I do not mind at all. But super sharp, and let's get that focused in on those G10. Perfect traction, no hot spots at all. As far as the sheath goes, really my only complaint with the sheath is the rivets are a little small, so it won't fit like a tech lock or pull the dot loops. It is kind of proprietary, but he is doing these in-house, so I give him props for that. It does come with like a pull the dot style webbing, and he just got that attached to another piece of Kydex right there. It does fit well in the sheath. We'll see if I can do this without stabbing myself on camera. There we go. A little bit of rattle, not a whole lot, just kind of back and forth, but nothing that I am worried about at all. So that's how it looks in the sheath, and like I say, it fits well, and I'm interested to see how that dangler, if you will, works out. I may rotate it a little bit or just use the webbing itself and kind of set it up like a pull the dot loop without the dot on there, and just kind of screw those into one side or the other. But we'll do a quick paper cut test and cardboard test, and I'll kind of go from there. Alright guys, so just a quick paper cut test. I've got my 2019 Cold Steel catalog here. I've already gone through the whole thing and pulled out the knives and swords and whatnot that I want. So instead of wasting printer paper, we're just going to use this. And kind of difficult to do it behind the camera lens, but we'll give it a shot. This thing is super sharp. I mean, super sharp. Let's see if we can get it. There we go. I mean, no issues at all. And that point on there is very nice. So let me grab a piece of cardboard right quick, just a small piece of cardboard right here. I mean, this thing just slices right through that cardboard. Yeah, that was a bad cut. There we go. I mean, literally super, super sharp. No issues at all with the cardboard. So I'm going to do a follow-up video. This was just a first impressions type overview video, and I'm really liking this thing. Super, super sharp, as I've stated several times. Fits great in the hand. I like that lanyard hole there, and it's thick enough to where if you needed to use it as a palmet, you could. Like I say, the only thing that I have really negative to say about the knife is I would like some jimping up top, but it's not a huge thing, and then having those screws blacked out. But I mean, it's you know, not an issue at all. But I am really, really liking this thing. Like I say, I'm going to get it out in the woods, do some woods testing on it, carry it for a while, and report back. But in the meantime, I have posted all of Turnback Knife Company's links in the description box, as well as my links to Facebook and Instagram. So give me a follow, give Turnback a follow, and we'll see you next time.